Hello, Westies. Last summer, when we were in the midst of some pretty strict lockdown, Geraldine and I had all 4 of our kids home with us. There were 6 of us in the house. There hadn't been 6 of us in the house for about 4 years, and even then, we had like 2 mammoth adult-sized children at this point. We hadn't had that number of adults regularly in the house ever, and certainly not 6 people in 4 years. We lived in a 1920s bungalow, so there were 6 people and 1 bathroom. You know my pain, right? It was a bit rough at the beginning, I admit, but Geraldine and I, we were figuring out how to work full-time from home, from a now very packed house. There was more mess because there were more people, there was more shopping, there was more cleaning, there was more cooking. And it was taking on a new level of nuts, right? We managed to keep things going pretty well for a while. I have to say, I'm pretty proud of us. We were trying to give our boys space to come to terms with what was happening, right? But about 6 weeks in, we sat our 2 oldest down and we said, look, we need your help. We need your help. We need to divide up the household chores among all of us. We need you to help so we can keep things running. And one of the things that we need you to do is we need you to learn how to cook for the family. Now, our kids are very good at things once they learn how to do them, but they're a bit skittish at first. We can relate, right? So I took them on a journey of learning to cook a full meal for a family of 6, knowing that this would come in handy, or a version of this would come in handy, when they eventually moved out of our house later on in the summer. They both moved out. One moved to Florida, one moved to downtown Kansas City. So I knew that, learning how to cook a full meal for multiple people, that was gonna come in handy. Here's the approach that I took. I do, you watch. I do, you help. You do, I help. You do, I watch. 4 steps. 4 steps of teaching and showing principles along the way. I've used this process several times when I need to figure out how to turn work over to someone, and I've rarely had a problem. Sometimes it takes a while, right? Sometimes those 4 steps take a little bit while, sometimes they don't, but those are really good 4 steps of teaching someone how to do what you do. I do, you watch. I do, you help. You do, I help. You do, I watch. Our scripture lesson this week is about Jesus turning over his mission to his disciples, and by extension, us. So what does it mean for us to watch and then do the mission of Jesus? How do we know that we're qualified to do this? How do we know that we're not going to make a fool of Jesus or of ourselves? Well, that's what we're going to look at this week. Reservations still available, still ready for you, so get on the website, make a reservation for any of our services, 8:30 or 10 here at Chartel, 5 o'clock up at Rockwell. Can't wait to see you in worship on Sunday, friends. Peace be with you. Bye-bye.